Good morning, everyone. Just finished brewing my dark rich hearty roast, I promise. So today is a beautiful day and we are doing our staff end of year function, which is basically like the celebration of the end of the year party kind of thing. But we decided to do something a little different, so we try to think of things that would work really well for guys and girls. So we came up with doing an obstacle course and wave jumping. So we may get a little bit of flack from that, but it's pretty adventurous and it's fun, so people got to be challenged, you know. And the other reason I look like I'm in a fish tank is not because I'm near my swimming pool, but because a little PS100 broke, and so now I'm having to film with a GoPro. So I hope the sound is okay. I know that it makes my head look really weird. Anyway, bye. If this is your first time here, welcome. We're in the beginning stages of starting a business step by step on YouTube. Now, so far we've just come up with the idea, which is to provide a personal assistant service to high-end YouTubers. We're wanting to do this in a way that involves you. In Malcolm Gladwell's TED Talk, Choice, Happiness and Spaghetti Sauce, he talks about a study where people were asked how they like their coffee. Now, what do you think most people would say? It turns out that almost everyone says that they like a dark, rich, hearty roast. But when they did taste tests, only 25% of people actually like the dark, rich, hearty roast that they said they liked. In fact, most people like their coffee milky and weak, but it seems a bit weak, and maybe even a bit milky to say that. So what's going on here? You see, what people tell you they want and what they really want are often two very different things. So how does this apply to the business that we're starting? Now, even though Louis and other YouTubers seem really keen on having a PA or personal assistant, it may not be what they really want, even though they did pinky swear. So we finally got here. And look how cool everyone looks.
Oh my goodness!
Are you scared?
Yeah, I'm scared.
Whew, it's cozy. Don't film my crotch. Everyday business life. Henry Ford was this rad dude who basically made a car that the average man could buy. He famously said, if I had asked people what they wanted, they would have asked for faster horses. But that's because that's what people thought they wanted. But Henry knew them better. Now, our problem is a little simpler than Henry's, but the same principles apply. So to understand him better, I interrogated Louis. You can play tough guy all you want. We got all day. Do it. Not quite like that. I chatted to him and Steve and asked loads of questions around the different things they struggle organizing in their personal and work lives. My aim here was not to sell them on my idea just yet, especially since they are my friends and would be so supportive. My aim was to identify the specific things in their lives that keep them busy and prevent them from doing what they do best, making videos. To you business majors out there, I'm trying to develop the value hypothesis, which is basically about testing whether our idea will add real value to the customer or not. Drop that into your next conversation. It's important to remember that neither you nor your friends nor your mom are your typical customer. So it takes some courage, but you got to get out the building and start talking to the people who would be your customers. Obviously, Lou and Steve weren't the only people I talked to. Now you're probably saying to me, Nick, I'm still in school, I can't start a business. I say baloney. If you're in school, you'll just have the best insight into the problems of school people. At least you'll have a better idea than the rest of us. So the other guys have gone on the lame boat ride. The tame boat ride. And we are now having lunch. Calamari. Just a starter, and then we're going out there. It should be fun. And that's my mom. Hey mom. Hey mom.
Hello.
I've got a salty face.
Yeah. That was so cool. So if you've enjoyed watching this video, I want you to comment below with one tiny problem that you'd love to have solved. Specifically tiny, something that you think will never become a business idea. So think of something like, you know, my gran buys me presents and they are never relevant to me. How can you help her? Or how can I take cool Instagram photos? Or how can I stop this llama from spitting on me? You know, things in your everyday life that you constantly struggle with. Comment with that below, and hopefully one day an entrepreneur will read the comments and solve your problem for you. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next week.
No, you're getting ready. I don't want to just spit on you.